It's time for the UL Monroe Warhawks regular season finale here on College Football 25. Welcome back, everyone. I know it's been a while since the last episode, but I've got a channel update video coming out here really soon explaining what's been going on and also an exciting announcement that you're not going to want to miss in that video. This series isn't going anywhere after this season. We still have a lot of story to tell. Like, what is our QB situation going to look like after General Booty graduates? And how will our defense adjust to all the changes coming next season without like 90% of the current contributors graduating on the D-line? But before we can start worrying about all that, we have to finish out the regular season and see what the postseason has in store for us. I'm pretty sure we're locked for the conference championship, and in the last episode we did get ranked in the top 25 for the first time in this series. Things are going great for this team right now, and we're going to try to keep things going in these final two games against Marshall and Southern Miss. Last season, we only had 2 wins, and it was against both teams we'll see today. You know they've had this game circled for a while now, and Marshall will be the first game we see. Don't expect much from it because Southern Miss will be the feature game this episode. If you don't mind, let me know down in a comment what you think of the doubleheader episodes. I feel like they're good for the losing seasons, but next time we're winning like this, I kind of want to try to cut back on the double features. But today it makes sense. Y'all deserve it after the break I took. And during that break, my channel actually performed the best it ever has. 3 videos went over 1K views, and 1 even got over 2,000. So thank you guys so much for that. It's actually mind-boggling to me to think that that many people were clicking on my video. And I'm just very grateful to those who did and decided you want to keep seeing me and subscribe. You guys are truly amazing, and I hope I can keep putting out good stuff for y'all. But with all that said and done, we can finally focus on this game's highlights. We're here in Monroe, Louisiana at Malone Stadium. Today is senior day. A lot of these guys are playing their final game at home. General Booty being one of them. He's going to find his man Tyler Griffin, and he's going to break away from the defense. There's another one of those seniors, and he's actually been a little bit quiet this season. Thought he'd be a bit more productive. He's 6'5", got that big DK Metcalf size, but he hasn't had to perform the way he did last season. We've thrown the ball considerably less. Now 3rd down and 1 for Cole Pennington, rolling to his right into a pressure brought down by Jaden Hamlin, another senior. Coming out in the I form on 2nd down, handing it off to Ben Galloway, going down that left side, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 18. Didn't call his name all too much in the last episode. He was a bit banged up. Now we got a 3rd down and 2 from the 10. General Booty's under center and finds Nana Davis, another senior. Like I said, we got a ton of seniors. I've been saying this for a while. We got a ton of seniors on this team. Next season is going to look a lot different. And I'm hoping that with the recruiting class that I'm bringing in, we'll be able to keep that momentum that we have right now. 27-9 is your score. Under 2 minutes to go here in this game. Pennington to the end zone. They will score. Finally a touchdown to Tyshawn Chapman. But General Booty can need this one out in what may be his final game at home. ULM will pick up a 2nd consecutive win to Marshall. And now with 10 wins, they had it last week with 9, but now with 10 wins, they have their best season they ever had in history. The last time they had 8 wins, and that was the most they've ever had, was back in 2013, I believe. But Marshall just could not handle them in their first game being ranked in the top 25. And I was wrong. It was 2012 whenever they went 8-5. Nana Davis had 2 scores in this one. Ben Galloway, 34, so he did have 150 all-purpose total yards. That was a bit of a tongue twister for a second. Jaden Hamlin, 5 TFLs, Pullen 4, 1.5 sacks for Pullen, and Rubio had 1. Howell, the senior, had 1. No interceptions on Pennington, but we did deflect it a couple times. Emmanuel Okonkwo with 2 deflections. And Pullen does get another player of the week. Now let's talk a little recruiting. We got 2 new recruits, I believe. Jeremy Bouchard, a deep threat wide receiver from Louisiana. He's got 68 deep route running, but 98 speed, 95 acceleration. I don't have anyone on the team that can keep up with him. So bringing in that speed in this recruiting class is very nice. And then Cam Hyman, 73 block shedding, 93 strength. Before this signing, we had 1 defensive tackle, so that is a crucial signing for us. Emmanuel Canada, a running back with 93 speed from Mississippi. I hope we bring him in to hopefully sit behind Ben Galloway for a season. I got 50 points on a QB, Earl Johnson, with a bit of mobility and throw power combo. And if we take a look here, Jalen Rayner is still second on the list for Heisman, but Ty Simpson, I don't think he's losing it. Alabama's 11-0. I don't think they're going to lose their last game either. But ULM is up to number 19 in the top 25, and Old Dominion jumps up to 18. They leapfrog us before our final game of the season versus Southern Miss. And right here, I wanted to take a quick look at the awards again before this last game, because we do have a chance to win a couple. Hamlin and Ben Galloway lead their spots, their positions. And if we have a good final game here, they might be able to secure that award. We're projected the Birmingham Bowl versus Stanford right now. I think that's a pretty fun matchup. I wouldn't mind playing them at all. Southern Miss is coming off 2 losses in a row to Louisiana and Texas State, who are 6-5 and 5-6. So Sun Belt isn't a very competitive division. I feel like I want to add some teams to this division, or not division, but conference. Let me know what y'all think down below. Southern Miss has a senior quarterback, 3-star Tate Roadmaker. He's got some pretty nice stats, not stats, but ratings. They're going to be missing one of their best offensive linemen, Will Saxton, with a knee cartilage tear. He's out, and they'll also be missing one of their best defensive players in Caleb Moore. So that's fortunate for us. Maybe a big reason why they haven't been winning much. General Booty, final game of the regular season for him. Last season, we threw the ball a heck of a lot more than we have this season. Ben Galloway, 1,300 yards last season. I don't think he even had 100, or barely had 100. Nana Davis, only 19 yards away from 1,000 on the season. And I definitely think that's going to be achieved. Want to try to get Ben Galloway to 1,500. That one's maybe a little bit more out of reach. Billy Pullen, close to 10 sacks. We do have 12 for Big Hamlin. McAfee leads us with 2 interceptions, and he and Okonkwo lead in deflections as well with 8 and 7. 2 freshmen. Deontay Welsh, he's been a pretty decent kicker for a walk-on. I tried recruiting a kicker last season, and then he got poached at the end of the year to our rivals, the Raging Cajuns. So we had a walk-on, and so far he's only missed 3 kicks. His kick power is very bad, like 73. My range with him is like 47 yards at best. But we are finally here for the final game of the regular season in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Only an hour away from where I live in real life. UL Monroe here, kicking it off to Southern Miss. They'll get the ball first. I don't have this player's name marked down, sorry. But J.Q. Gray is their running back. He's only a sophomore. He'll probably be getting most of the carries here today. Roadmaker quickly throwing this one out of bounds. He didn't like what he saw on first down. So 2nd down and 10 from the 14. Faking the handoff. Has a man open. Kyron Heath, the tight end, is going to pick up the first down. And it looks like another offensive lineman shaking up for Southern Miss. Running some option this time, and Gray will get the first down. Pick up 12 yards on that run. 1st down and 10. Going to go back to Gray this time, and he's going to get another good gain. 8 yards on that one. Right back to him, 3rd straight carry. Brought down by Rogers, the middle linebacker. Had him transfer to us after the regular season, in the offseason. He'll be in this play as well for the loss of 1. 24 TFLs on the season for him. I think that was his 25th. Nana Davis is the return man, but he's not going to get a chance. That one's out at the 22. So out will come General Booty and Ben Galloway. Two of our captains lining up in the I form here. We've got two tight ends right. Following his fullback, he gets a block from him, and Galloway will get a first down on his first carry of the game as well. Run game not looking too bad for either team so far. Only one carry for us, but here we go with our second one. It looks good too. And Galloway fumbled at the end of that play, but they said he was down before it happened. Now Booty on the right side for Davis. He gets shoved out of bounds. There's going to be a flag down, and it will be holding on John Curtis Goodman. So that will send us back to a 1st and 20 from the 33. Ben Galloway looking right for Hill, and he's going to hang on to it. Gain of 18. Dangerous pass on 2nd down and 2. Booty's going to line up and give it to Ben Galloway under center. He'll move the chains. Up to the 40 now. This offense not looking too bad outside of that penalty. Right side for Benchawol, the freshman tight end. If anyone knows how to say that name right, please let me know. For now, it's Benchawol. Ben Galloway getting another carry, and you can see that yellow bar on under his player name is his health. He's a little bit banged up right now. Galloway on the screen play, trying to get him in some space. Got another first down. Two decent blocks. He could have had a lot more if they were better. Now we'll motion him out wide, go 5 wide. Play clock is winding down. Booty just got it off. And dangerous pass for Benchawol. Not intercepted though, thankfully. Down at the 2. Booty, heavy pressure off that right side. And Dante Kelly will bring him down for his 5th sack of the year. Backed up a bit farther from the end zone now. Gonna hand it off to Galloway. And he's going to have a penalty on the ground, so he kind of gave up. He saw it come out early. You don't want your players to give up mid-play, but I think he knew what that play was. Booty, end zone throw, and dropped. Benchawol couldn't hold on. So out will come Deontay Welsh. He's been pretty good for us this season. His kick is up and no good. Just barely to the left. And so our score will remain 0-0 for now. Roadmaker handing it off to Gray, and that's another first down run for him. He's grinding out a lot of first downs already. Gray will get it again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And another first down. Start of the second quarter now. 3rd down and 2 for Southern. And they're gonna get it just barely. Gray approaching 50 yards in this one. With his 11th carry here, he's going to shed a tackle and grind out yet another first down. Sound like a broken record right now. 1st down and 10 from the 25. Roadmaker, dangerous pass, almost intercepted by Fontroy, the senior safety. 2nd down now, running some play action, and Rubio is all over Roadmaker. Had a little bit of help, but they will get the sack. And they might be out of field goal range now. Don't need to let up any positive yards here, and they won't. Big bully pulling coming off that left side, causing the pressure from the 33. Actually, this is a 50-yard kick that is no good from Southern Miss. It is still 0-0s on the board. Galloway now, good block and run from him. He found a good block and hit the hole. 1st down and 10 from the 45. Trying to spread them out here a bit. General Booty finding Benchawol, who was wide open and dropped it. Now lining up in the I form. Going to Ben Galloway this time. Got a lot of green on that right side. Trying to speed away from the defender. And he'll get knocked out of bounds. Staying in this I form, we get our best runs from it, even with the running back at fullback. And this is another first down for the former Heisman candidate, Ben Galloway. He did lose it after the game with his injury concerns. We didn't want to play him all that much. And then we had a bye week. Oh, intercepted. Booty was looking for Ernie Benchawol. I think he had pressure coming, and he wanted to get the ball out quicker than he wanted to. Or he tried to get the ball out quicker than he wanted to. So it's 2nd down and 9 for Southern Miss, but they're going to move the chains up to the 14-yard line with that throw. Now ULM looking to bring a little bit of heat, but they spread their linebackers out and opened up a big hole for Gray. But it looks like there's a flag on the field, and they're going to call holding on Kyer and Heath, the tight end. So backed up at the 7. Good blocks for Gray. He found the hole. And now it's only 3rd down and 7. A little bit more manageable. From the 17, Roadmaker picks up a block. Tries to scramble away from the pressure, but he actually ran the wrong way. Ran into 2 guys there. Southern Miss had to bring out the shield formation for that. Didn't want to cause a touchdown on a muffed punt. Nana Davis will bring us up to the 36. So our best starting field position of the day. Booty rolling to his right. Finds Ernie. He'll hang on to this one. Make this 3rd down a bit more manageable for us. 3rd and short. Nana Davis brought down. Loss of 3 on that one. So out comes Deontay Welsh after the first miss. We're on the numbers, and this one's not even close. That was on me all day. So we'll have to stay at 0-0 for now. Gray's going to get this one out right. Sheds a tackle. Sheds another tackle and pushed out of bounds. Didn't get tackled on that play. Looking right side for his receiver, but it's broken up. I think that was Javion Butler. 3 receivers left. Roadmaker's looking over the middle, and this will be caught. Rogers not able to knock it free. So 1st and 10 from the 44 over the middle again, and Fontroy gets beat. Our safety with 97 speed couldn't keep up with it. I forgot about him. I'm not going to lie. He has 97 speed. I said we didn't have anyone close to that on our team, but he was a freshman that I brought in last season. 1st down and 10, down by 7. General Booty trying to come back down in this one with 95 seconds to go. They do good on that play, get a 1st down, but it's 2nd down and 10 after nothing on 1st down. From the 42, we got 5 wide. Booty dropping back all the way, looking for Davis. And this is going to be intercepted and returned all the way to the 16-yard line. Dante Kelly intercepting it and getting a huge return for Southern Miss's offense. And he's going to find his receiver who jukes inside. Javion Butler makes up for the drop earlier and extends the lead for Southern Miss, now up by 14 over the number 19 ranked team in the country right now. 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. Booty's got a man deep, taking a shot for him and gets him! Destin Hill's flying down the sidelines and leaping into the end zone. Big play from ULM. They needed that. Right before halftime, too. But that does concern me a bit. Southern Miss has looked pretty good on offense, and they have a minute left to extend their lead again. Our defense is going to have to come up with a stop here for us. Now returning it up to the 14-yard line. Probably should have stayed in the end zone. Over the middle, finding his man. There goes Larry Simmons with his first catch. 55 to go at the 33-yard line already. Roadmaker, clean pocket, and finds his man over the middle, Butler, with another catch. From the 46 now, 3 receivers to his right. Roadmaker looking underneath, brought down quickly by Rogers. That clock is burning. 2nd down and 6. Wide open over the middle, and they are in the red zone all of a sudden. Roadmaker with 200 yards on this one in the first half alone. Some pressure from Pullen and Edwards. There's a flag on the play. It will be on Southern Miss, so they back up a little bit more. Now looking for his tight end, and it's caught. Thought Fontroy was going to intercept that one. But Southern Miss is going to go up by 14 right before half again. And Ty Mims, only 2 catches on 4 targets, 1 score. I have got to play better defense this half. was letting up too much. The run game, we couldn't make tackles. Gray was shedding a bunch. On this play, looking for Quad Harrison. But it's not going to even be close. And we also have a penalty, so we back up 10 yards and lose it down. Over the middle for Davis. He's going to cut out to the left and speed away from the defenders as fast as he can. All the way up to the 40-yard line. How about that catch and run from the senior? General Booty faking it to Galloway. With pressure in his face, got that one out quick to Benchawal, who falls forward for a couple extra yards. 3rd down and 2 now. Galloway's getting this first down and speeding out that left side, running somebody over. Might have got some friendly fire on that one too. We got a 3rd down and 15, but Booty's going to take a shot for the end zone. There's Destin Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that might be your #1 wide receiver next season. Look at that nice route. And the throw from Booty exactly where it needed to be, away from the defender. Love to see that. I really hope we can see him on Sundays next season. 3rd down and 12. Roadmaker. Pressure, but he's got time to take a deep shot, it looks like. Has a man down there and dropped. Thought he caught it for a hot second right there. Down by 7. Booty's got this ball back, and he'll hand it off to Galloway. Escapes the first man somehow. Thought he was going to be down for a lot less. This time squeezes the first down out just barely. Now a 3rd down and 11. Booty not seeing a lot he likes. Threw it into double coverage. Fortunately wasn't intercepted by Colby Cage right there. Looks like they're going to go for it. And Booty is not keeping anyone to block for him except Benchawal on that right side. And that might be a horrible idea because that is where the pressure came from, and turnover on downs. 3rd down and 2 for Roadmaker. With 3 receivers to his right, some RPO, and his receiver is going to bust off the tackler, or would-be tackler. But thankfully it pushed him out of bounds. They let the play go in full just to see what happens. But this time he'll get it. It doesn't matter that they called it back. He gets it on the very next play. 90 yards and a score for him. And ULM down by 2 possessions once more. Screen pass out right for Galloway. And he'll pick up the first down. Tried to get behind his lineman, but he is just way faster than them. 1st down and 10. Looking for Galloway in the passing game again this time. Up to the 48-yard line after another first down. Hunter Smith, a senior running back, checks in. And Booty has a man wide open as Ernie Benchawal. He'll move the chains up to the 27. And we'll run another screen for Ben Galloway here. He'll follow his blockers perfectly this time and shoves a man down out of bounds. Love seeing the physicality from our running back like that. 2nd down and goal at the 8. Booty has his man open. Benchawal gets the score and shaves down that lead a little bit. Only down by 7 now. The freshman tight end picks up his first score of the day. And now Roadmaker wanting to extend this lead by 14 again. Taking a deep shot here. Thinks he had a free play, but it was actually on them. So 1st and 15, and then a loss of 5 on the sack. So it's 3rd down and 20 for Southern Miss at their own 6. Some more pressure, but Roadmaker's able to evade it and get this one out to Gray, who will move the chains. He has been a first down machine all day. I'm tired of it. Come on, boys. 1st down and 10. Here goes Gray, avoiding another man. Finally brought down by our biggest defender, Jaden Hamlin, the defensive tackle, all the way on the right side of the field. 3rd down and 9. It looks like our defense got mixed up a bit there, and there goes Gray down the left side. Thankfully, a flag is down on the field again. Southern Miss is brought back. 3rd down and 8. Roadmaker right side finds his tight end. Kyron Heath will move the chains. 2nd down and 7. Here goes Gray, and he won't get the first down this time. Third down and short. And they bring in Jalen Washington, the freshman running back, that runs some read option. And Edwards can't bring down Roadmaker. He sheds a couple of tackles, trying to strip it from that QB. And now they'll go with Gray. Pullen couldn't bring him down. Finally brought down by the senior safety, Mike Hill. Second down and 9. Here comes Gray on the left side this time, brought down by Quan Troy. It's third down and 1. Need to force a field goal here. It looks like the defense wants to bring some pressure. Might not have been a good idea. He's wide open and moves the chains once more. J.Q. Gray. First and goal. Touchdown. Easy for Ty Mims. He gets his second score of the day. Him and Destin Hill have similar stat lines in this one, but one of them only has 100 yards. And now looking for Nana Davis, somehow underthrowing the 5'8" wide receiver. General Booty on second down, taking a shot left side for Davis. Somehow the little guy held on to that one. First and 10 from the 47, looking right side for Davis again. He's going to try to get out of bounds and avoid the contacts after that big hit on the last play. Now a screen for Galloway. He's going to speed away from that defender. That 92 speed on display right there. He's got 63 yards to the air. First and 10, Booty underneath, finds Griffin for his first catch. Booty's getting close to 400 yards today. Making a few adjustments at the line. Looking left side, wide open is Hunter Smith, but Booty threw it a little bit late. He went out of bounds. Ernie Benchawal and Quad Harrison, dual tight ends on the field. Booty won't look their way and finds Davis down at the 1. He falls down at the 1, so out comes the goal line unit. No QB sneak this time. We've ran it a lot this season, and we pass it this time. Wanted to throw them off. I ran that QB sneak on fourth and short so many times this season. I wanted to switch it up, and we throw it to Darius Bailey to get his first touchdown of his career of this dynasty, and probably one of his final games we'll ever see him. He is a senior. He'll be gone, and he cuts into that lead for us. That was a crucial touchdown. And now it's third down and 3. Southern Miss has to convert if they want to keep going. Roadmaker, very clean pocket, rolling out to his left. He's going to sling it down the field. There's 3 men down there, and it's broken up. The safety got a hand on it, but they'll get the ball back to their offense. With just 2 minutes 13 to go in this game, Booty's got it to Griffin, and he's going to fall forward, almost picking up the first down. So it's 2nd and inches going into the 2-minute warning. Underneath for Destin Hill, and he's going to get up all the way to the 41-yard line. Running some no huddle. Probably don't want to leave too much time on the clock, though. Loss of 1 right there. We'll call the huddle that time. So 2nd down and 11. 5 wide. Booty's going to take a shot deep for Davis, and incomplete. Thought he had a step on him there, but the defender made a good play getting back to him. So it's 3rd down and long for Booty. Spreading them out 5 wide for this play. Booty rolling to his right, throws it last second, and incomplete, looking for Davis. We are not in field goal range right here. So it's 4th down and 11. Can't kick a field goal anyway, gotta convert. And we do, thankfully. Down by 7. 1:20 to go from the 21. Can Booty pull off the comeback? We were down by 14 at the start of the 4th. And another injury is going to stop the clock. So 2nd down and 10. We come out in the I form, wanting to run the ball a bit, it seems. Trying to line Deontay. Well, I don't know why I was trying to line him up right here in the middle of the field. Need to be passing here. 3rd down and 6. Looking for Ben Shawal, who gets it swatted out somehow. I thought he had really good positioning there. Maybe the defender got his hand up underneath and just forced it out. So yet another 4th down attempt here. We find Davis, who does convert, and he's going to get into the end zone. The senior wide receiver does it for us. We do have to bring out the special teams unit, who has been shaky today. Deontay Welsh's kick will be up and good. We tie the game. But Southern Miss has 42 seconds left. Our defense is going to have to make a stop. Special teams kicking it off here. Good kick, making it to where they can't defend the coverage very well, or made it to where we could defend their coverage very well. And we bring him down before he can get to the 20-yard line. So at the 19, and Roadmaker about made the throw of the day for us. Kelly Jones drops it though. Second down now. Finds his running back Gray. Brought down quickly by Rogers. No yards after the catch on that one. Third down and short. Running it with Gray. He's going to convert, but that'll be zeros on the clock. And we will head into overtime. This game ain't over. ULM was not going down without a fight. They'll start with the ball here in overtime and hand it off to Ben Galloway. I didn't show the rules. I feel like you guys probably know it. But if you don't, if both these teams continue the way they have so far, we're going to have to get to a 2-point conversion off. And I am not wanting to do that. I hate that part of overtime. I do not like those rules. Second down and 6. We're going to bring out the heavy set single back and run it with Ben Galloway, but this is not going to be good because there's a flag down. If it's a running play and there's a flag, you can pretty much guarantee what it'll be. I don't think I've seen a face mask called in this game. So second down and 13 after that penalty. We spread them out. We're going to take a shot for the end zone, and that was very fortunate for Booty. That was right in the defender's hands. But I think we earned it. You know, Kelly dropped one earlier, but now Booty's pass is incomplete on third down. So here comes Deontay Welsh, and he will make this kick. We were dead center this time, so no worries there. Up by 3 for the first lead of ours in this game. Gray, not much on that run, only a gain of 1. Roadmaker handing it off to him yet again. And how about this? A flag is down. He will get the first down. Obviously no face mask there though. There will be a holding on the offense. So back him up all the way to the 31-yard line. And here comes Rogers on that blitz, and Phillips, or Edwards, sorry. And now third down and 19. Okonkwo in and out of his hands. So out will come the special teams for Southern Miss. If they miss, we win. But their kick is up and right down the middle. And so, overtime is extended. And this time, with second overtime, it'll be Southern Miss starting with the ball. From the 25, they start with a gain of 5. Now, 3 receivers to his right. Roadmaker looking left. Finds his man on the curl route. They'll move the chains into the red zone at the 10. RPO and touch. No foot down. He was out of bounds. So second and goal. Roadmaker handing it off. Here comes Gray, met quickly by Josh McAfee. He wraps him up. A sure tackling safety. Now Roadmaker rolling to his right and gets sacked by Big Bully pulling the senior outside linebacker. Fourth down and goal. Special teams out. Kick is up and good. Looks like it might streak to that left a little bit. He got fortunate. The wind about took it from him. So up by 3. Down by 3. General Booty comes out. We'll bring a receiver all the way to the right and run it left with Galloway. He's going to shed a tackle, spinning away from it. Getting a nice little gain of 8. Staying with him in the backfield. We'll come out in the I form. Trying to follow the blocks. Cutting it back up into the middle, though. It's second down and 14 after a gain of 1 and a penalty, I believe. Here's Nana Davis scoring and winning the game for us. Southern Miss couldn't make the tackle. And how about Nana Davis with the touchdown to tie it? And then to finish it, ULM will continue the undefeated streak, winning against Southern Miss 44-41 in triple double overtime. General Booty almost threw the ball 60 times in this one. I mean, you kind of expect that in an overtime game. Galloway, 166. I can't remember exactly what he needed. He might have got 1,500 yards, up to 1,500 yards in this game. But man, that might have been the most exciting game on the channel. Down by 14 to come back like that. I know at the start of the season we had the good game against Akron, but if this one felt more electric, I'm telling you that right now. Defense was able to step up a bit. They still are a bit shaky, but they stepped up in that second half. And there it is. We are invited to play in the Sun Belt Championship. This is the second time in ULM's history to go to the championship, the Sun Belt Championship. And right now, Old Dominion is projected to be in the college football playoffs. I think that means they're projected to beat us. And I think if we win, we'll have a really, really good shot to go into the playoffs. And I did not expect that at all when the season started. I was expecting a 7-win season. That was my goal. But here we are with 10-2 with a chance at the playoffs. We jump up 6 spots to number 13 in the top 25. Ball State also jumped into the top 25. They weren't ranked before this week. And now it's time to do a little bit of scouting. I had an athlete. He's got physical. He's 6'5". I wanted to replace Tyler Griffin potentially with him. And so I fully scout him in the not fully scouted part of, where your board is. And he disappeared. So I went to go look for him, and he's gone. I was like, okay, he was a physical wide receiver, right? He's gone. I thought maybe it was at tight end. The tight ends are gone. I'm like, wait a minute. There was a bunch of positions at wide receiver and tight end, I thought. I only have 13 prospects on the board now, and before there was 34. You see it just updated to 13. The game took every single player, even the ones that were committed, almost every single player, and took them off my board. So I'm losing a week of recruiting because of this. I feel like this is, if these were battles that I wasn't winning on 3 stars so heavily, that could have been horrible for us in our recruiting. The game really tried to screw us over. I was able to add every player, thankfully, because I'm recording this series. I was able to go and see who was missing and put them back on the board. For those of you who don't record your series or your franchises or dynasties, I can't imagine what that would have been like to having to go back and try to figure out everyone that was missing. I mean, I had over 30 guys and over 15 of them disappeared. But they're all back now. Well, that's all good. I'm not too worried about the hours that I lost because they were, like I said, in battles with players that weren't close and not really in competition with. Best Defensive Player Award seems like it's going to go to one of our guys for sure. I don't think the winners have been announced just yet. Ben Galloway, I don't think he's going to lose out on that one. Chris Rogers probably going to win that best linebacker. Old Dominion, also 10-2 in the Sun Belt. They had a great final stretch of games, losing 1 game since week 6. They'll face us in the conference championship. That video should be out within a week. I still have to edit it. But I also want to take a look at our regular season finale stats. General Booty, 32 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 3,689 yards. Not too bad for his senior season. Galloway did get 1,500 yards. He only fumbled 1 time, had 12 touchdowns, I believe. He also had 700 yards receiving, practically, with 5 scores there. And Nana Davis did go over 1,000. Carlos Rogers, 106 tackles, or Chris Rogers, excuse me, he had 106 tackles. He'll be returning for his senior season. Hamlin and Pullen both went over 10, or had 10 and 12. 2 interceptions apiece for Okonkwo and McAfee, the 2 freshmen for us. They started from week 1 all the way to the end of the season. I gotta say, Okonkwo was our best cornerback, and McAfee by far was probably our best defender. I will say that his interceptions were user picks. I'm not sure how you guys feel about usering in these kinds of series. I personally like it. I think it adds a little bit more to the defense that already plays horribly. But that's all I've got for y'all today. The next episode will be the conference championship, and that should be out within the week, if not the week following. I'm not sure how much time I'll have to edit this week because it is my birthday, but I'm going to try to get that video out to y'all as quickly as I can. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Peace.